There's something magical about the moment when sound transforms into space, when a dry signal takes flight and becomes something cinematic, immersive, and alive. In a world flooded with reverb and delay plugins, we're constantly chasing that otherworldly texture, that perfect balance between depth and movement. But what if I told you that the newest plugin from Soundtoys doesn't just add space, it blends it? And it does it in a way that feels almost musical. Today we're diving into the brand new SpaceBlender by Soundtoys, a dual-engine spatial effects processor that fuses reverb and delay in real time, giving you unprecedented control over how your sounds evolve in space. With modulation, morphing, and creative routing options, this is far more than just another spacey effect. It's a performance instrument for producers, sound designers, and mixers alike. SpaceBlender is available now for $99 from soundtoys.com. There's a link in the description below. However, if you are super quick, you can snag it for free until the 22nd of May 2025. Before we get into this plugin, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss my future deep dives into the latest tools shaping modern music production. And if you like what you hear, give this video a thumbs up. It really does help this content reach more producers like you. So let's dive in. So how we're going to approach this is I'm going to play some really bog standard sounds and put them through SpaceBlender. So first up is good old Omnisphere and the initial patch. Nothing special there, until we put SpaceBlender on. Now, what we can do with this, let's just have a look at some of these presets here. We've got a whole load of them. And in this ambient section, there's one called Ambient Nights. And nothing special about that really. But if I turn that mix right up, we get a lovely pad. And that's all from that sound. Absolutely amazing. Let's try another one. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here, but we'll go with Space Capsule. It's amazing what it does to just a basic sawtooth sound. Dark chambers. Turn up the mix full. Beautiful. Now let's try it with good old keyscape. So bypass sound, we got a piano. Now if I put dark chambers on, what I can do is then turn the mix down to 50-50. Go back to this Ambient Nights and turn the mix to just under 50, and I press this freeze button. This is what happens. Gotta play something first. It's frozen that reverb sound. Beautiful. Now I've got a drum loop here, so I'm just going to loop that and press the wonderful magic button so it loops. And in here we've got this loop is bypassed and we get this sound. Nice little ambient loop. So let's stick it through Ambient Nights. Some amazing fun with this. Let's try gated, I don't know, right follower. Let's see what happens now. So you get all sorts of wonderful, cool sounds from just a little bit of movement on SpaceBlender. It's incredible to think that Soundtoys is giving this away for free until the 22nd of May 2025. So really don't sort of dawdle on this because otherwise it's going to cost you $99. So I'm just going to turn up the sound a bit on this. There we go. Because what I want to do is now try one of these swelling presets, Mystic Ocean. So turn my piano into a pad. Okay, so what I've done, I just moved SpaceBlender from this main stereo out to a channel. Because in Cubase and Bitwig and a few other DAWs, what you can do is go to modulators, click on this button, select Learn, and just click on that dot. And straight away, this is going to sound crazy, I'm sure it will do, but getting like a gated pad effect. So we'll go back to this Ambient Nights again, see what it does to that. And mind you, we can actually slow this down. I just turn that right down. There we go. And interestingly, if I want to try something here. If I just play a note like that, press freeze, what's it going to do to it? Oh, that's cool. So this is SpaceBlender found Soundtoys. I'm blown away by what it can actually do to a very, very simple sound. I can see me creating some wonderful sound design bits to back then through Omnisphere. So all I can say is patch libraries may be born from SpaceBlender. Beautiful sound. You can get it free. It's in the description below. And yeah, absolutely amazing. After spending some serious time with SpaceBlender, it's clear that Soundtoys has done what they do best. Taken a familiar concept and sort of elevated it right beyond something completely out of this world and sends it into a new creative height. Whether you're crafting lush ambient textures, adding motion to static sounds, or looking to sculpt wild transitions, SpaceBlender gives you that sound design edge. And it's all done without overcomplicating your workflow. It's intuitive, inspiring, and like everything from Soundtoys, it's built to sound incredible right out of the box. So if you found this little review and overview helpful, please be sure to drop a comment below. Let me know how do you use SpaceBlender in your own tracks, and I'd love to hear what genres or styles you're working on. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest reviews, plugin shootouts and production tips and sound design tips, and even we look at some wonderful sound libraries. So all I can say is stay creative, stay sonic. See you in the next one.